Change your life in 10 minutes. The secret to self-improvement. After watching this video, you'll be on the right track in order to better in yourself. Now, before I break it down, make sure to hit the like button, hit that red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. So, number one thing you want to do is write down what you want. You cannot improve if you do not know where you are and where you're going. So you need to understand, what do you want? You see, it's not about like having a purpose or a goal. It's simply about creating. What do you want to create out of this life? Simply write down, okay, I want to be in this shape. Okay, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a traveler. Like whatever aspiration that you have, simply write that down on a piece of paper. You might have multiple different things. You might want to travel, become a millionaire, have a good physique, and, start a YouTube channel. It might be so many different things that you want, but you need to write them things down first and foremost so that you know where you are heading. Because if you don't know where you're heading, then, there's no point even like traveling. Now, once you've done that, that takes me to the next step, which will be do what it takes. You need to understand what it requires. So let's say you wrote down you want to be a YouTuber, for example. So, okay, I want to be a YouTuber. Well, how do I go about it? One, you need to make videos daily. You need to get yourself a camera. You need to, all of the things that it takes. You need to edit. You need to publish. You need to understand all of these things. If you wrote down, get an aesthetic physique, okay, you need to go to the gym consistently. You need to be meal prepping. You need to, a lot of people want things, but they're not willing to do what it takes. You said you want to be a multi-millionaire, okay. You need to start a business, provide a service or product. You need to be working 10 hours in a day. You need to be socializing and networking. Like, understand what it takes. Because if you do not understand what it takes and you're not willing to do what it takes, then it's just a wishful thing. Then it's just a dream, you understand? So once you know where you're going, then you understand what it takes to get there. And then you need to implement that into your daily routine. Because you cannot say, I want to be a millionaire and just continue to work at your job and then think one day someone's going to deposit $1 million in your account. It doesn't work like that. You can't say you want to have a good body, but you don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to eat healthy. It doesn't work like that. You see, for everything you want, there's a sacrifice. There's a price to be paid. So when you write down what you want, ask yourself, are you willing to pay that price? If you're not willing to pay that price, then believe me, I can assure you, you will not be reaching that goal. Because if it was that easy, everyone would just be wishing things into existence. There has to be a physical effort. There has to be action that comes with what you want, So ask yourself, am I willing to do what it takes? Now, the next thing is to surround yourself with like-minded people. The moment you've identified what type of life you want to live, what you want to become, you need to surround yourself with them type of people. So what do I mean by that? Let's say you want to be in good shape. Okay, you want to be in good shape. Now, it'd be a good idea to talk to people who are in shape. Maybe have a friend who's in shape. Maybe someone that you know is in shape. Maybe when you start going to the gym, start communicating with the people who look good. See, now you put yourself around success, around the people who are already there. Then of course they'll feed you information and advice in order to direct you to the right direction. You want to be a multimillionaire. Now you're thinking, how am I going to be around multimillionaires? Well, first of all, you had the intention to be a multimillionaire. Then you put yourself in them surrounding environments. Maybe go to a place that that maybe rich people hang around with, or maybe an influencer online that you could DM, or you understand that. So it's good to be communicating with people who are on the same trajectory as yourself and that. Because if not, then no matter how much you want it, eventually, if you talk to people who don't want that, you're going to be swayed. You're going to go back into the default mode. So you need to really be amongst the people who are succeeding. Like the quote goes in that. If you have 5 broke friends, then you're going to be the 6th broke person. You're not going to outgrow your environment. Whatever people are doing around you, that's as far as you're going to go. If you want to see something else, you want to go to the next level, you need to surround and communicate with people who are like-minded. If not, you'll be stuck in that same routine, So the next point, you need to be reading and listening to podcasts. Why did I say this? You need to ultimately improve your mindset, improve your thinking. If you could continue to consume the same information you have right now, you're going to continue to think the same, and then you continue to behave the same. Now, the moment you get new information on health, mindset, wealth, then you start to think different, and then you start to behave different. So what we've consumed really and what we're thinking is where we are right now. So if you want to get somewhere else, you want to go travel or go to the next stage in your life, improve your life overall, you then need to acquire new information. You need to acquire new stimulation in your mind, and that in order to become that new person. You cannot continue to listen to the same thing and then become something different. So that's why I said reading books, self-help, self-development. There's so many different books you can read. Books on finances, books on health, books on whatever it is that you're trying to manifest or get into. You need to be consuming content regarding that so that it goes into your mind, so that it changes the way you think, and then changes the way you behave. And then you will, of course, head towards that direction. It's really that simple. So it's very, very important to open your mind to different views and perspectives. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to be reviewing yourself daily or even weekly. So what do I mean by that? So you set down your goal. You want to be this, and you got an action plan, and you surround yourself with people. But you need to see where you're going. Am I heading down the right direction? What can I do different? Okay, I'm working out, but okay, I feel like I can eat that food, or I feel like I can do that workout. Assess yourself. At the end of the week, I personally do at the end of the week, I look how my workout's going. How's my routine, my daily routine going? What can I tweak? What can I change? What do I need to add to it? What do I need to subtract to it? Because if you do not check where you're going, then you could be going in the wrong direction. You see, even though you have a good routine, people get complacent. They feel like, oh yeah, I'll go gym, so it's okay. No, there's levels. You go gym, but how can you do better? I know you do exercise, but how can you add more volume? How can you be more, there's always things to chop and change in order to better yourself. So at the end of the day or end of the week, assess how it's going and what you need to do better, or what you need to avoid to improve. So you're constantly self-analyzing, self-reflecting. You understand? And the more you self-reflect, the more you analyze yourself, the more you can mold yourself into that character that you want to be. So it's very important to look at yourself, and see where you're going. Don't wait to the end of the year. A lot of people wait till the new year. How did the year go? Oh yeah, I got nothing done. You waited the whole year to change yourself, to change your goals, to change the direction. That's why everyone gets motivated when it comes to the 1st of January. Yeah, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then it's very short-lived. After 1 month, what happens to stop? But if you check yourself weekly, okay, how do I change? Or maybe I'm going to gym now. You don't need to wait to the end of the year or the start of the year to do anything. So that's really the trajectory you want to take with your life, and knowing where you're going, how to go about getting it, constantly checking yourself, surround yourself with them likes of people that consume new information, books, podcasts, and finally, you want to make sure that you practice self-care, man. Self-care is so important. You need to look after yourself. You see, whenever let's say you have a friend or family member, you try to look after them, like you try to provide the best for them, but really you need to look after yourself. I didn't look after my mental health, my physical health, my spiritual, my financial, Take yourself to a spa, bro. Take yourself to a sauna, relax. Take yourself on holiday. Take yourself, go shopping, bro. Get your skin routine going. Like, you need to treat yourself, bro, like as a person that you love, bro. Don't treat yourself. And that's why it goes, again, being conscious. If you eating junk food, it's showing you're not respecting yourself for that. You know what I'm saying? To you not trying your best, you're not respecting or loving yourself. You understand? So you need to look at your person or someone that you need to care, bro. You are the most important person, like, really, that you need to be taken care of. Of course, if you have children, family members and that, but if you're not good, bro, then you cannot help people. So look at yourself, okay, this character, I always tell you guys, like, look at life like a video game. This character, okay, I'm going to treat it good. I'm going to make sure they eat the right food. I'm going to make sure it works out. I'm going to make sure that it has intellect. I'm going to make sure, you're building yourself up. Your video game character, building yourself up in different avenues like this, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. You're constantly cultivating yourself and again, ascending into what you want to be. So take care of yourself. Self-care is the key. Self-love is the key. Once you love yourself, once you're good within yourself, then all the doors are open. But if you're not good within your own self, then nothing matters, bro. It doesn't matter how much money you have, how good you look, how anything. If you're not good inside your own space, inside your own head, by yourself, if you're not happy and content, then nothing matters, bro. It doesn't matter what you've achieved in this world. It's all to no avail, because it's like you're not even happy. You're with yourself 24/7, bro. So make sure it's a pleasant experience. Make sure it's a loving and a euphoric experience in that when you're by yourself. So that's how you can change your life in 10 minutes. Self-improvement guide and that. Make sure to smash the like button.